Hey guys, I wanted to make a video because I've been doing a lot of thinking about self-love, and I think this is a good reason to make a video. So I would describe self-love as anything that is in support of you being your best self. That does not mean that you can't have fun, you can't fuck off, you can't have any time of leisure. That just means that you understand and you overstand where your time is best spent, and you manage your time in a way that works for you instead of against you. So self-love can show up in ways in terms of how you move, how you carry yourself, how you eat, who you hang around, what you listen to, what you read, what you watch, all of the above. I also found out that it can also show up in a way of being disciplined and making hard decisions and sacrificing for the big picture being you being happy. And sometimes, it doesn't always feel that way. Sometimes it's scary, but in a lot of cases, you do yourself a huge service by putting yourself first and doing the hard thing and making sure that you are loving on yourself in the way that you need. Think about yourself in the way that you would think about a plant or a tree. Let's say tree instead of a plant. A tree needs sunlight. A tree needs water. A tree needs nutrients. So you have to ask yourself how you're watering yourself, or if you're watering yourself at all. You have to give yourself the things that you need in order to grow and in order to thrive. For me, as a person that cut a lot of stuff out of their diet over the past few years, I saw hella benefits from doing that. Now, that doesn't mean I don't think that wings and burgers and steaks are delicious. It just means that I found a different way of loving myself and a different way of being my best self by making sacrifices that I felt were going to better align me with that goal. So, that may look different for you. That doesn't necessarily mean change your diet, but it could also mean change your diet, right? But in addition to diet, it also means taking an account of the environment that you're creating for yourself. Sometimes it's not always the people, but literally it can be the environment that you're creating for yourself. When you have downtime, what are you doing with that time? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What are the messages and the things that you're digesting? That's what I mean by environment. Like, you control all of that, and control it you must if you want to be your best self, if you want to receive the benefits of loving yourself to the highest degree. You also need to make sure that the people around you are in support of that as well. People who not only say that they love you, but show you that they love you. And people can show their love in many ways, but I'm not going to try to make this real extensive. I'm just going to say, fuck with the people that support you loving yourself. Fuck with the people that support you making the decisions that best serve you and not only them. The people that are going to hold you accountable for the things that you say that you want and your goals, and tell you the things that you need to hear and not just the pretty shit. That's what I mean by that. You know what I mean? It also means stripping down the layers of yourself. Some people in the spiritual world like to call that shadow work. But it's important. It's important. You got to take away all this matrix shit. You got to take away all this materialistic shit. You got to take away your accolades and the things that you've done and be able to sit with yourself and think about just you. No possessions, no people, no loved ones, no nothing, just you. And you got to be able to love you at that level. You got to be able to forgive you, but bigger than just forgiving you. You have to be able to forgive you for the things that you did not know. You got to be able to forgive you for making decisions at a time when you had to do what you had to do, and you made the best decision for you at the time based on the information and the resources that were available. And you got to forgive everybody else. You can't hold on to no old shit, none of that. It's taking up emotional space inside of your body that you could be using elsewhere. And I don't really care if you're not spiritual. Like, I don't really care about that. You should care about your soul, because that is who you are first. If you were a body first, then this shit would be like them old ass video games. When you die, your whole shit would disappear, but it doesn't. Just your soul does, because that is the part of you that matters. You have to be a person that cares about your legacy and your impact, and think about, if something were to happen to me today, how well did I love myself? How well did the people around me benefit from my loving myself? I honestly feel with all of my heart, if I were to die today, I've made an impact on every person that I've met. I honestly feel that if I died today, that I've loved myself in a way where I've been able to give to the people around me, and that they've been able to benefit from that. That's important. You know what I mean? I feel that I've been able to experience things that I love. I've been able to be around people that love me. I've been able to love others. And that's the goal, man. This is the goal. But you can't half-ass this shit. You can't come to Earth and forget your mission and forget why you're here and get caught up in all of the distractions of life and feel like that's it. You can't do that. You were destined for greater. Everything happens for a reason, including you being born, including every person that you meet. So make your reason count. You don't have a lot of time here. You don't have enough time to be having bad days, to be stressed out, to be dealing with people and bullshit that you don't like or want, or that does not serve you. Love yourself in a way to make decisions that are going to align you with the happiness that you ultimately deserve. That's your birthright. So, I hope this helps, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay loved, stay safe, since we say that now in 2020, stay safe. And yeah, guys, that's all I got. So, till next time.